Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Anthony from The Daily Truth, the truth in 5 minutes or less. Like this video, share this video, do all the things with this video. Again, I hope this reaches people at the right time. I hope you guys are feeling motivation from this. Please put in the comments where you're watching from. Tell me a little bit about how your week has started out. I don't know. Let's get to chatting. I'll do my best, as always, to respond to all these. I know this is on 8 different platforms that I posted on, so I'll see some. Well, I'll see them all. It's not that it's that many. So unless all of a sudden this video goes moving on. Anyways, guys, so today's message is the fact that we all have a story. I keep pushing back the whole haters and Jesus thing that Cardone said. I'll get to that, but I want to make sure that I address this while it's still fresh on my mind from the Great American Speakoff that I was at this last week. Man, one of the things that I learned with my message is, I can speak. I know that, and I've had things happen in my life that are rough. I think we all have, but man, fact is everybody has a story. Everybody has these things that have happened to them that are absolutely amazing that they were able to overcome them. What seems insurmountable, and I guarantee you when they were a child or when they were a young adult or when they were being human trafficked or sexually trafficked or whatever it might be, or beaten or abused or God knows what it was, or deformed or brittle bone or whatever it is, all of these people, what we shared in common out of the 130 people that made it to the final stages of the Great American Speakoff is we all have a story, and fact is most of us there are overcomers. We are not victims. That is the biggest takeaway that I have that I wanted to share with you guys so much is I don't care. Nobody cares what your story is. They'd be interested to hear it once you've overcome and once you've gotten out of that headspace. And by overcome, I don't mean like grew up in poverty, were abused, and the next thing I know, you're a multimillionaire. No, it's what people are inspired by is when people can get out of the victim mindset. Inspiration doesn't just come from financial wealth. Inspiration comes from people that have overcome awful experiences in life. Big Vinny, I hope he watches this, one of the people that I met at the event, his mother was getting beaten by his father when he was 10 years old. He got in between it, broke it up just in time to see her put a gun to her head or in her mouth to attempt suicide. Turns out she actually did not die, but he was raised by a woman that multiple times tried to commit suicide. There were other people there that had these horrific stories, or one of the best speaker in the house, the one that essentially won the top 3 in the event. He was somebody that his mom had lupus and was given a choice whether or not to abort the baby or have him, and it ended up costing her life. Like, there was stories after stories about these people that have overcome. And there's people that, a lot of them were healers, and it's interesting. There's 2 different kinds of healers. There's a wounded healer that tries to help people while they still can't fix themselves, and then there's an inspired healer, one that has found a way to overcome. And that doesn't mean perfectly heal. Sometimes there are ailments that you can't heal in your body. There are situations that you can't perfect, but it's the human spirit that can continue to get past it and get through it and allow you to daily get past that breaking point. So what I have for you today, the truth is, we all have a story. The truth is, we all come from some kind of struggle. You can't level trauma. You don't know what you're going through, what they're going through, or what you might go through in your future version of your life. But what I can tell you is the people that inspire others and live a great life, a wealthy life, not necessarily financially all the time, but a wealthy life, are those that have found a way to get out of the victim mindset, overcome their failures, overcome their mistakes, overcome their uncontrolled failures, the ones that came from their family, and the situations that they grew up in or ended up in or were forced into, whatever. It could be their fault, could be somebody else's fault. It doesn't matter. What inspires people are those that overcome against all odds. And every single person watching this video has the opportunity to overcome whatever they are going through and realize there's other people that have had it worse and have been able to overcome anyways. That's my message for you today, guys. God bless. Do the things of this video. I always have the link in the bottom if you want to take my free 7-minute 5 steps to getting unstuck course. So check that out for me. God bless, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, the truth will set you free. This has been The Daily Truth with Anthony Russo. Don't surrender your pets. It's a real dick move. I'm just saying.